Perhaps a little too deep for a kids movie. But hey, if you like animated films and you like Toy Story and Shrek or something kind of like Frozen, check this out. It's on Netflix. And for the rest of you, you know how it is. Let's talk about it. My first thought was this was kind of a Frozen clone almost. Not a clone, but something that is trying to capitalize off that kind of a feeling. But even if that's what they were going for, that is not what they delivered, and I'm very happy about it. Instead of two young girls orphaned at a young age, you have one young girl, I think about 14, who has to deal with two parents that have been turned into monsters by an evil curse. She, in effect, has to be their guardian now. She has to grow up too fast, take care of these childlike, gigantic, powerful creatures. She does have help. A small group of palace people basically help her out, but it's, as you can imagine, it's a bit too much for a young girl. She soldiers on and she doesn't give up hope that she can save her parents. It's a very heartwarming story. I think that's the biggest thing here. I think even more heartwarming than Frozen 2, than Inside Out 2, even some of the other Pixar movies that we've seen that have set such a high bar in this genre. The theme here is so powerful. You really feel her hope, her devastation, her love for her parents, and you start to understand what the parents are going through too. And once that happens, it's on another level. I don't want to ruin what's going on with the parents. I'll just say uh, there's reasons why they are monsters. Dig into that. I promise you, you will be into it. And that's because it's relatable. It's such a relatable story. It's crazy. Either you've known somebody that's been through something like this or you've been that person. This feeling that they convey is probably one of the more powerful feelings I have felt in any movie, much less a movie like this. And I'll tell you something, the quality of this movie, it's up and down. It's not the greatest in the singing areas. It looks pretty good. The acting's, I'd say, fairly good too. I would say it's almost boring, but the theme is so potent. It it just carries it through. Fun cast. You got Nicole Kidman in there as the mom, Javier Bardem as the dad, John Lithgow as the palace advisor slash little guy over there, Nathan Lane, Titus Burgess, a bunch of fun people here. This movie is not without soul, and that is, I think, the number one thing you want in a movie like this. I want to talk about this movie more, but let me know what you think. Check this out this Thanksgiving holiday weekend. And yeah, we'll talk later.